Okay, YouTube. I'm going to try to make this quick because I'm going to try to do my first micarta and also my first micarta wrap at the same time. I have my resin in here. I don't have the hardener in it yet. I'm about to put that in there. I have mainly blue jean material, denim, but I also have a hodgepodge of different colors and, well, mainly these colors. I don't know. It's either going to turn out like Walt Disney threw up, or it's going to look cool as hell. One of the two, maybe somewhere in between. But let's just see what happens. Ah, got a hole punched in it. All right, here we go. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, somewhere in there. I know this ain't the traditional way to do it, but I have seen some people do it with some pretty cool results. We'll see. I've seen different ways to do it. I'm going to just dip the cloth into the resin, and then I'm going to wrap it. I guess I didn't get that sharp enough. So I'll just go in between the pins. Should equal out about the same. We'll see what happens. I mean, who knows? It may look like total crap when I get done, or it may just look just awesome. Who knows? And I don't mean to tease anybody, but it'll probably be a few days before I get to work on it again to see what happened. Material's a lot thinner, shouldn't take as much resin. Now, I definitely don't have any idea of what kind of design I'm looking for. I'm just wrapping the crap out of it, and we'll see what happens. Gloves off. I'm going to wrap this very, very tight. As tight as I can with masking tape, that is. And I'm not worried about the masking tape sticking to it, because this thing is, I'm going to have to grind it way down anyway. I got it much thicker than I needed on purpose, because I got the pins sticking up. But if I'm able to get some finger grooves or something like that in it, that thickness may help me. Okay. Sorry. Did the micarta wrap. There's a bunch of the masking tape trying to pull it tight, and I actually still squeezed it between two boards and squished her down, a good bit, so it kind of come out where it flattened out sideways. But I did it so thick it don't matter. I got to cut through all that anyway. I'm gonna try the belt sander first. That may not cut it aggressive enough. I may come back with just the angle grinder, side grinder, and get it down to a workable level. Alright, I've been grinding for about 20-30 minutes now, and I got it down to a basic, getting down to making it the actual grip now, getting all the excess off. I've got it fairly even. It probably won't turn out perfect, but, and I know the color's not coming out right now, but I think once I do, get finer and finer with a grit of sandpaper, and then I think people put oil on it. I'm not sure what kind, like linseed oil or something like that. I think. I don't know. I have to look that up before I do it. That's what she's kind of turning out to be. Probably gonna get the drill out with the little drum sanders I got to get the. Let me get this tape off. Finger groove in there. I can't really get in there with the belt sander without, really digging into the blade or something. So I'm gonna hold off trying to get too much of that part done. And I blued the blade. It's not a heavy blue finish, but I did blue it. Just some cold blue, just to help protect it a little bit. Okay, I'm getting it ground down to the point of starting to form it a little bit. I'm still a little fat on this side, so I'm working on that some more. Alright, here's where I'm at. I don't know if it's coming out good or not. Maybe I used too much colors. I mean, I kind of had a feeling it was going to come out marble looking, tie-dye looking, I don't know. And actually the colors, the orange, green, purple, were a tie-dye, but they could have been solid. It would still turned out like that. I put a finger groove right here. My thinking, I started to do finger grooves all the way down, but I'm afraid I'm going to screw it up. I mean, this is my first knife, my first scales or handle. And then I took it to another level and did a micarta wrap instead of standard putting them on and all that. So I'm really jumping the gun on my progression of, but the reason I did two, let me get it where you can see it. So I got the finger groove here, and did a finger groove here so you can choke up on it. Let's see, the handle's still pretty good size, so if you wanted to grab it here, you still got a handful. You know what I'm saying? You're not three fingering it or whatever if you grab it back here, but you can still choke up. And I think I'm going to leave it right there. And it'll darken up because I'm going to oil this. I'm pretty much done with shaping it. I got it probably as even as I'm going to get it with my skill level. So I'm going to go with some finer grit sandpaper, and I'm going to kind of polish it to a degree, I guess you'd say. Alright, YouTube. I did all the sanding I'm going to do on it. I'll be honest, I'm afraid to take too much more. I may end up screwing it up. So there is the semi-finished product. I got to go back. I still got to put an edge on it. It's not sharp. It's just dull as it can be. It's just real just a little bit of a thin flat right there. You don't, which I understand, you don't want to put an edge on it, then try to start grinding on your handle or scales. You're gonna cut yourself. So that's all I got to do is do that, make a sheath, and TR Prepper knife number 1 will be complete. And I'm not sure if this is the right oil to use. This is what I got. This is coming out. It's linseed oil. I'll probably put several coats on it. Get it penetrated in there on all of it. It's a cloudy day. I don't know how good this is coming out. Looks pretty cool, I think. A lot of the denim, the blue jean material showed up really good. The dark green, the bright green, orange, red. Some of that purple come out. I think it turned out pretty cool. A little psychedelic looking. Or marble looking. I don't know, whatever you think it looks. What do you think? I think it turned out pretty good. I mean, this is my first knife. And then I did a micarta wrap. Not just micarta scales, a micarta wrap. First one. Now I will admit, I did a micarta wrap and I didn't have enough hardener in it, and I had to strip all that off and do it again, and that was a pain in the butt. But I mean, it was still soft. It never hardened up. So, see, you can see my I think are 3/16 pins, which I have put them in there and then did the micarta wrap. I think it turned out cool. Like I said, I left it with just the extra finger notch there so you can choke up on it really good, or you can just grab it back here. See, the handle comes back full. You're not, you just, if you come back here, you got all 4 fingers around it, and I don't know, I thought it turned out pretty cool. So I go back and touch up the bluing on the blade to protect it. Put an edge on it. Should be good to go. May have to go get last time I was at Hobby Lobby, they had some like red, kind of purplish red leather in those scrap packages I've been getting for the sheaths. I have to go back and see if they got any more of that, because that would probably fit in better with this than a black or a tan. There you go. TR Prepper's first knife.